Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda, Om Agina Timarandasya, Ginangana Salakya, Chakshur Militamina, Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Okay, let me just put the live link here. So Nandamukhi says, Purnamasi has ordered me in the following way. Nandamukhi, I have heard that my child Radha is feeling very ill. Please go to hear and learn about her situation. For this reason, I am now about to go to Mukara's house. She begins to go and sees Mukara. How is it that Mukara is now coming here? Why is she crying? Mukara, alas, alas, I am ruined. I am very unfortunate. Nandi, O pious Mukara, why are you crying? Mukara, Mukara, she speaks as if she has gone mad. I see. Okay, right. Mukara, because of Radha's suffering, my child. What is wrong with her? Mukara, she speaks as if she has gone mad. She speaks incoherently, saying, it is not proper for my garland to be blackened by these cruel bumblebees. I am only a young girl. Why then do you joke with me? Immediately leave this courtyard. Lotus-eyed Radharani speaks in this way while awake, and again while she sleeps. In this way she passes day and night with great pain. Nandi, aside, this sort of talking is not a symptom of badness. Rather, it is a sign of Radha's good fortune to participate in Krishna's pastimes. Mukara, I shall approach Purnamasi and describe the situation to her. Please go to the grove of the Tasi trees and observe Radha's activities yourself. They exit. Served by her two friends, Lalita and Vishaka, Radha enters. Radhika, agitated as she says to herself, oh, broken heart, simply by seeing this person's picture, you have attained this difficult to understand state of intense love for him. Lalita and Vishaka, oh Radha, you appear to be greatly agitated. Why do you not tell us the cause of your agitation? Radha sighs and turns her head away. Vishaka, confronting Radha, oh friend, why are these anxieties tearing apart your peace of mind? And why are your reddish garments becoming so covered with perspiration? O Radha, you are as beautiful and fair as a yellow champak flower. Why has this trembling forcibly broken the steadiness of your body? Please tell us the truth about this. It is not auspicious to conceal this from your servants. Radhika, O merciless girl, why do you speak in this way? Look at this picture and remember. Oh, just 1 second here. We're also broadcasting on Google Hangouts here. And so we're reading from Rupa Goswami's play Vidagdha Madhava. This is Act 2, and we're kind of in the middle of it. We're just going to go on. And I hope you enjoy the play. It's really wonderful. And, you know, it's just Rupa Goswami's work, one of the greatest devotees of the Lord. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start this again. It's just so nectarian that I'm going to start from the beginning so we can all enjoy this again. So this is Act 2, and this is Radha's girlfriends and all kinds of people that are associated in Vrindavan. And they're all, you know, having a little conversation. And in this, we learn the qualities of Radha and Krishna, you know, in this very sacred Dham, very secret Dham, where it's all going on. And we're just sharing it with those who are interested. So please forgive any offenses that are made in reading this in this reading. I just pray that those who are not meant to hear this will just go away and go somewhere else. So Nandamukhi says, Purnamasi has ordered me in the following way. Nandamukhi, I have heard that my child Radha is feeling very ill. Please go to hear and learn about her situation. For this reason, I am now about to go to Mukara's house. She begins to go and sees Mukara. How is it that Mukara is now coming here? Why is she crying? Mukara, alas, alas, I am ruined. I am very unfortunate. Nandi, oh pious Mukara, why are you crying? Mukara, because of Radha's suffering, my child. Nandi, what is wrong with her? Mukara, she speaks as if she has gone mad. She speaks incoherently, saying, it's not proper for my garland to be blackened by these cruel bumblebees. I'm only a young girl. Why then do you joke with me? Immediately leave this courtyard. Lotus Eye Radha speaks in this way while awake, and again while she sleeps. In this way she passes day and night with great pain. Nandi, this sort of talking is not a symptom of madness. Rather, it is a sign of Radha's good fortune to participate in Krishna's pastimes. Mukara, I shall approach Purnamasi and describe the situation to her. Please go to the grove of the Vitasi trees and observe Radha's activities yourself. They exit. Served by her two friends, Lalita and Vishaka, and Radha enters. Radhika, agitated, says to herself, oh, broken heart, simply by seeing this person's picture, you have attained this difficult to understand state of intense love for him. Lalita and Vishaka. Oh, Radha, you appear to be greatly agitated. Why do you not tell us the cause of your agitation? Radha sighs and turns her head away. Vishaka, confronting Radha. Oh, friend, why are these anxieties tearing apart your peace of mind? And why are your reddish garments becoming so covered with perspiration? Oh, Radha, you are as beautiful and fair as a yellow champaka flower. Why has this trembling forcibly broken your steadiness of body? Please tell us the truth about this. It is not auspicious to conceal this from your servants. So if this appears too confidential for whoever's watching, just superimpose Lord Chaitanya on this, and then this is Lord Chaitanya, his mood, and you can understand Lord Chaitanya by understanding Radha's beautiful symptoms of worship of Krishna. So this is a way to understand Lord Chaitanya. So if this seems too much, you can think of it like that.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, welcome, my friend.
Hare Krishna.
So Vishaka confronting Radha. No, no. Radhika. Oh, merciful girl, why do you speak in this way? Look at this picture and remember. Vishaka. Even with great effort, I can't remember. How can I have offended you? Radhika. Oh, mad woman, it is you who has thrown me into this deep lake of burning fire. Vishaka. How have I done that? Radhika, with malice and impatience. O crooked liar, you are the friend of the serpent in this picture. Stand, stand. Do not move. Radha loses self-control and continues. The person in this picture stepped out of the picture. He is as splendid as emeralds, decorated with peacock feather and very youthful. Radhika's voice becomes choked up. Lalita and Vishaka look at each other with raised eyebrows. When he smiled and moved his eyebrows, my mind became deranged. Alas, the moon of my mind burned like fire, and the fire of my appetite for food became as cool as the moon. Lalita. Did this happen in a dream? Radhika, the person in this picture shone with a sort of dark moonlight. The moonlight excited intense emotion within my heart, and I have become unable to perceive the distinction between day and night, wakefulness and dream. Vishaka. Intentionally. O Radha, this is only a momentary bewilderment of your mind. Radhika indignant. Untrusting Gopi, stop this. Why do you try to cover up your offense? Elaborately decorated with markings drawn in kumkum, this fickle and lusty boy, stood at the base of the Kadamba tree. When I teasingly said no, that mischievous boy smiled and forcibly touched me with his hand, which seemed like a petal or a leaf which had grown from his creeper-like arm. His complexion bore the luster of a slightly open lotus petal. I so eagerly desired that he touch me with his lotus hand that I became full of anxiety, and I could no longer understand where I was, who I was, and what I was doing. Agitated, she says to herself, O wicked heart, O monkey, are you not ashamed to love three persons simultaneously? You love Kana, and you also love this boy who played the flute, and now you love this dark-complexioned youth who appeared in this picture. O heart, when I destroy my body, I will also destroy you, who are wretched and hopeless. Oh, brother. Just a second.
I don't know that I've heard this one before. What story is this?
Oh, this is Vidagdha Madhava. This is a play.
Wow.
Good,
Neat.
huh? I love this play. I tell you, man. When we read last night that Lord Chaitanya came here, the confidential reason Lord Chaitanya came here was to so that people could hear the pastimes of Vrindavan and enter the path of Raganuga Bhakti, the spontaneous love, just by hearing these pastimes. As soon as I heard Lord Chaitanya say that in the fourth chapter of the confidential reasons for him coming, I just immediately got the book out. It says, why are we wasting time? Let us read about Vrindavan, just like he said, so that we can pray to come on this path, this pristine path. What happened? Okay, we're coming to it now. So right, all right, here we go. Lalita and Vishaka, no. Lalita, alas, Cupid's friend, springtime has now appeared and spoiled this entire area. Oh. and spoiled this entire area. Where can we find refuge from him? Radhika, oh friend, when the aromatic breeze from the Malaya hills plays, the playful cuckoos sing very melodiously, and when the buzzing bumblebees pierce my heart with their agitated flurry, I feel as if I were about to give up my life. All these are simply causing me great pain. Lalita and Vishaka, crying tears. How have you become so overwhelmed by these terrible sufferings? We cannot guess what is your desire. Now, can we understand the difficult to attain condition of your heart? Radha sighs, my dear friend. These palpitations of Radha's heart are extremely difficult to cure. Even if one applied some medical treatment, it would only end in defamation. I will now instruct you how I may be cured. If this creeper were wrapped around the neck as a noose, and I were hanged, then you would certainly cure my disease of love. Lalita and Vishaka, agitated. Do not speak in this terrible way. Do not take away the life of your friends. You will soon attain the goal of your desire. Radhika, O friends, you counsel in this way because you do not understand the wickedness of wounded Radha's heart. Lalita and Vishaka, our dear friend Radha has told us everything. Radhika, no, no. Her great shame has prevented her from revealing everything. Lalita and Vishaka, simply by seeing you, we can understand your intense love. What does your external embarrassment matter? Radhika, since I've heard of a person called Krishna, I've practically lost all my good sense. Then there is another person who plays the flute in such a way that after I hear the vibration, intense madness arises in my heart. And again, there is still another person to whom my mind becomes attached when I see his beautiful lightning effulgence in his picture. Therefore I think that I am greatly condemned, for I become simultaneously attached to three persons. It would be better for me to die because of this. Lalita Vishaka, joyfully, how is it possible for you and the other beautiful girls of Gokul, who are all like you, to reject the son of Nanda, the prince of Gokul, and fall in love with some other person? Please hear this. The three persons you love are all the same person. They are that very clever Kana. Radhika breathes a sigh of relief and says to herself, O heart, be comforted. How you ardently desire to attain the person, Sri Krishna, who resides within the hearts of all living beings. Lalita and Vishaka, O beautiful Radha, even though a champaka creeper may anoint the entire atmosphere with waves of sweet fragrance, that creeper was born in vain. If the bumblebee, who is Lord Madhusudana, does not drink honey in its flowers, or joyfully perform pastimes there. Nandi, how has Radha come here? Approaches Radha. All glories to you, my dear friend, all glories to you. Radhika, concealing her emotions. O friend, I hope you are well. Nandi, O beautiful, foolish friend, you are not very intelligent. Although you are only a young girl, this great agitation within your heart has certainly been caused by the Cupid of Vrindavan. Lalita, O unnecessarily suspicious Gopi, you can see that Radha is trembling and the hairs of her body are standing upright because she feels the chill of the cool southern breeze. Why do you make this terrible accusation? Kind of funny, huh? uh, uh, I hope so. Okay. You know, the Christians, they get drunk on Jesus. We get drunk on Radha and Krishna. Their pastimes. We like this incarnation to get through. It's a kind of a, you know how there are different wines, transcendental wines, or different, they have a little different variety of bouquet. This has a special bouquet in the incarnation. Okay. All right. Nandi, oh beautiful foolish friend, Nandi says, oh beautiful and foolish friend, you are not very intelligent. Although you are only a young girl, this great agitation within your heart has certainly been caused by the Cupid of Vrindavan. Lalita, oh unnecessary, suspicious Gopi, you can see that Radha is trembling, and the hairs of her body are standing upright because she feels the chill of the cool southern breeze. Why do you make this terrible accusation? Nandi smiles. Oh, unperceptive Gopi, do not criticize the southern wind in this way. If the breeze is the cause of Radha's trembling, tell me then why we Gopis do not also tremble with the hairs of our body standing upright. Radha, who is very beautiful, is trembling because of the sidelong glance of the emperor of all handsome young men. His sidelong glance, which is more enchanting than millions of cupids, is constantly performing pastimes within her heart. Therefore, please speak of the truth. Was the bliss of Gokul Sri Krishna seen by her in this way? Vishaka, yes, it is true. O Radha, you have only recently grown past childhood, and you are the object of your relatives' affection. Playfully moving within the house, you delight your husband. It is therefore amazing that you have become intoxicated by enchanting qualities of the lover of the wives of the cowherd men. Yeah, it's the whole point of reading the Dagda Madhava, is again intoxicated by the qualities of the Lord in Vrindavan. That's Vrindavan, man. You know, it's what Lord Chaitanya came to bring us. I shall now go, so that I may quickly bring noble Purnamasi. She exits. Radhika. She reflects for a moment. How is it that we chaste young gopis are about to quickly and immodestly transgress the auspicious rules of pious conduct? She continues her speech full of longing. Krishna is expert in the art of glancing from the corners of his eyes, and he is the king of handsome cowherd men and charming gopis of Gokul. How is it possible for him to protect us? Purnamasi. Mukunda, why do you think Radha is suffering from severe illness? Mukara. O noble Gopi, please listen. Upon seeing a peacock feather in front of her, this girl suddenly begins trembling. When she sees a necklace of gunja, she sheds tears and cries loudly. I do not know what kind of new ecstatic influence has entered the heart of this poor girl. It has imbued her with the dancing attitude of a player, creating wonderful, unprecedented dances on a stage. Purnamasi aside. This is the extreme passion of new love, which is very great and intense. Openly, O Mukara, I understand the nature of this disease. Kamsa and others who are rulers of dynasty of demons are searching for Radha. For this reason, she has become obsessed in this way. Mukara. O noble Gopi, what is the remedy? The remedy is a glimpse of the demon's enemy, Krishna. O noble Gopi, this will certainly not please the crooked Jatila. Purnamasi. O Makara, I shall tell her. O Jatila, do not be afraid. I will, by my mystic power, bring a representation who is just like Krishna. Mukara offers her obeisances and leaves. Purnamasi approaches Radha. O child, now my desires are fulfilled and I am greatly happy. Concealing her emotions, Radha observes obeisances, offers obeisances. Purnamasi aside, lotus-eyed Radha has become embarrassed, as she is endeavoring somehow or other to conceal the great emotional upheaval raging in her. This upheaval is caused by the untamed fresh sweetness of the pleasure of the intoxication of Krishna, who is like a young king of elephants and who performs pastimes on the bank of the Yamuna River. That sweetness now victoriously sports in the grove of Radha's heart. She whispers to Nandamukhi, O Nandi, Radha's heart is agitated with great intense waves of love, and it is not possible to describe her activities. You should know that this is a manifestation of the wonderful, great, and difficult to understand power of the great hero of conjugal love. Just see how wonderful it is. Great sages meditate upon him after being relieved from all material transactions, and with great difficulty they situate him within their hearts. In contrast, this young girl is trying to withdraw her mind from Krishna so that she can apply it to material activities for sense gratification. What a regrettable thing it is that this young girl is trying to drive away from her heart the same Krishna who is sought after by the great sages through severe austerities and perseverance. O noble Nandi, O noble Gopi, I am bewildered. I cannot understand this kind of love. Purnamasi, O child, you have spoken the truth. These symptoms of intense love are very difficult to attain. Listen, my dear, beautiful friend. If one develops love for the son of Maharaj Nanda, all the bitter and sweet influences of this love will manifest in one's heart. Such love acts in two ways. The poisonous effects of that love defeats the severe and fresh poison of the serpent. Yet there is simultaneously transcendental bliss, which pours down and defeats the poisonous effects of the snake, as well as the happiness derived from pouring nectar on one's head. It is perceived as doubly effective, simultaneously poisonous and nectarian. Let us go to Radha and observe her ecstatic love. They approach her. O child, we would like to ask some questions of you. O Radha, your self-control, affectionate dealings, and pious deeds are famous in the town of Gokul. And you have also taken birth in a prosperous and pious family. Yet you have decided to become cruel to your friends. Why are you not ashamed to do this? Radha becomes discouraged and alarmed. Embarrassed, she approaches Lalita. Radha becomes Lalita, O noble Gopi, Radha should explain her position to us. I became very perplexed when you spoke the following description of your offense. You said, O noble and saintly Gopi, I take an oath upon your feet that I have not committed any offense. Even though I struck with the blue lotus flowers and leaves which decorated my ears, this dark complexioned rascal would not give up the pleasure of embracing my body. Purnamasi. By the way, Radha's body is composed of ecstatic devotional ecstasy. And Krishna was embracing that. And Radha is complaining, he wouldn't give up my body. See, it's completely spiritual, this stuff. Yeah, no material tinge. Krishna's body is completely composed of spiritual ecstasy, and so is Radha. Purnamasi, she glances at Radha with apparent malice. Oh, beautiful, bewildered girl, why do you not stop these arrogant attacks from Krishna? Radhika with anger. My dear mother, what can I say to you? Krishna is so cruel that he often attacks me on the street, and if I want to cry out loudly, this boy with a peacock feather on his head immediately covers my face so that I cannot cry. And if I want to go away from the scene because I'm afraid of him, he will immediately spread his arms to block my path. If I piteously fall down at his feet, then this enemy of Madhu, in an angry mood, bites my lips. Mother, just try to understand my situation and don't be unnecessarily angry with me. Please tell me how I can save myself from these terrible attacks. Purnamasi. Radha's tree of love for Krishna is no longer shaking at the root. It has become very firm. O Radha, why are you so eager to engage in pastimes with this person you have seen in a picture? Why do you hope to become happy in this way? Why do you want to see this contrary person Krishna? The burning fire of these bitter pastimes is destroying you, just as snow destroys the lotus flower. So let's chant a little bit for. Maybe we'll read a little bit more of this here, if you guys like it. I don't know. Are you enjoying this reading out there, or is it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
deep and beautiful.
Yeah, it's so deep.
Even though I don't get it all or understand it all, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, you know, these pastimes, because they're, you know, this is the heart of God, you know, and this is what he loves. And it's, you know, it's difficult to understand these things. You know, and it sounds, you know, because in Vrindavan it's the pure representation of reality, and the material world is its reflection. So if you're, you know, you're in material consciousness, then you look, and we're looking at this lila, and you think, what? Embracing this beautiful woman? She's married. See? So this is all love play, you know, in there, and it's all in ecstasy. The body of Krishna and the body of Radharani are not material, man. It's just it's raging devotional ecstasy. It's just full of ecstatic devotional wine. You know, this is the wine of life, you know, and they're enjoying it there in Vrindavan. Yeah. So, and we can enjoy it too just by reading the pastimes if you're open to it and just hearing it, and understanding comes. The way to look at this, even though it's difficult to understand what's going on here, there were some Mayavadis who were hearing from Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya was teaching them and speaking to them like this. And so this is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And one of these very intelligent Mayavadis, who they finally accepted the shelter of Vaishnava, like Lord Chaitanya, he said, even though we don't understand Lord Chaitanya very well and what he's teaching, what he's saying, we accept what he says as true and right because we feel more happiness, in just hearing from him. See, we experience, yeah. So we experience happiness from hearing about it. So even though we may not understand everything right yet, so and more happiness than our speculating on Brahman and all of that stuff. This is so. It's just like the words of Jesus. People are still trying to understand what he said, contemplate these things. They're so deep. Even though people don't understand what Jesus said, they still take shelter. They still listen. They still read the Bible, right? It's the same thing with the Vedas and Krishna lila like this. We may not understand it, but it gives us some kind of life and happiness more than anything else in this world. Yeah. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare. Oh, I feel. Yeah, see, that's going to get a little trip to Vrindavan. You just read about it, you enter into there a little to some degree. Whatever you're. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, you want to read something there, Sachi? Feel like it?
I'm really enjoying listening this morning. Maybe I can read this afternoon.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, why don't you guys continue chanting? I mean, that really took a lot out of me. It's a lot of emotional stuff. So I'm going to just lay down here for a couple of minutes. Maybe my strength will come back. I would love to read more, but I have to, takes a little.
Well, I can read if you need to lay down then.
Well, if you want to just read a little Chaitanya Bhagavat or something, or whatever you want to read. You choose. Yeah. Okay, I'll mute my microphone here.
I gotta find the book. Maybe it's in my room. Right there. Let's see. Last I was reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat. There's a plane going overhead. Might be kind of loud. We were on chapter 23, Madhya Lila, and so at the beginning of the chapter, many townsfolk desired very much to see these kirtans of Lord Chaitanya, but lamented bitterly, ascribing the reason for not being able to see the kirtans to their great misfortune. I guess I can put this on the table instead of my lap. Great misfortune. Some of them would approach one of the devotees and pray to them to first deliver them from their sins, and then secretly smuggle them inside the kirtan hall. But the devotees know that the Lord is the omniscient Supersoul. He would immediately detect an unauthorized person's presence. So out of inviting the Lord's wrath, the devotees refused to take anyone inside. Once a brahmachari, a celibate student, who was very peaceful, honest, and faultless, practicing penances and living only on milk and fruits, not eating anything else, wanted to see the kirtans of the Lord, but the Lord personally shut the doors so that non-devotees may not enter. So this brahmachari would visit Srivas Pandit every day and repeatedly request him to allow him inside the kirtan. He would say, "If you kindly take me inside your house during the kirtan, then I can feast my eyes on the Pandit chanting and dancing. I will be ever grateful to you for this." Finally, one day, Srivas Pandit replied, "I know you to be a good person who has spent a sinless life eating only fruits and milk, maintaining strict celibacy. I think you are eligible to see the Lord's kirtan and dancing, but you have to know, but you have to remain hidden inside the house, since the Lord's orders are that no one is allowed inside." He brought the brahmachari inside, who then carefully concealed himself. The kirtan started, and the Lord of the 14 worlds, Vishvambara, began to dance. Lord Nityananda and Gadadhar Pandit danced around the Lord, while Advaita went on dancing hither and thither, floating on waves of joy. Everyone was drowned in an ocean of ecstasy, becoming oblivious to the external world, as the Lord of Vaikuntha was lost in himself, dancing to his devotees, singing. The only sounds that were heard were the Lord's names, and the Lord exhibited all the ecstatic symptoms in unlimited waves. The omniscient Supreme Lord Vishvambara was fully aware of the brahmachari's presence, although he was in hiding. After a short while, the Lord commented, "Today I do not feel the usual ecstasy while dancing. Can any one of you explain this? May someone be hiding in the house? Please tell me the truth." Srivas Pandit became very afraid. He said, "My Lord, I assure you, there are no atheists or non-believers in this house. Only a brahmachari, a fully qualified Brahmin, who is sinless and drinks milk only and eats only fruits, He has a strong desire to see you dancing. You are very right, my lord. He is here hiding now. This information enraged the Lord, and he said, right now, this very moment, take him out of this house. What spiritual sadhana does he possess to enable him to see my dancing? How can he develop devotion to me by drinking milk? The Lord dramatically raised his arms, and pointing his finger to mark the point, he continued, just by drinking milk, no one can attain me. Even a low-caste dog-eater can claim me if he takes full shelter of me. Then I also accept him. A person may be a renunciate, a sannyasi, without worldly attachment, but if he does not surrender to me, then I do not favor him. Tell me, how did Gajendra, the elephant of Hanuman, the monkey of the gopis, the simple milkmaids of Raj attain me? What great austerities did they perform? Even the demons perform severe austerities and penances, but they are slain because they do not surrender to me. I will not have any milk drinker here polluting everything. I will destroy everything. The brahmachari was by now trembling with fear. He came out of his concealment thinking, it has been my great fortune to be able to see what I have seen, and I have also received the commensurate punishment for my misdeed. But what wonderful dancing and singing I saw! A devotee thinks and feels in this way. He being the Lord's servitor, is always willing to accept all chastisement from the Lord. The brahmachari started to walk out of the house with these thoughts in mind, which of course were already known to the Lord. The most merciful Lord then had the brahmachari brought back to the house. He placed his lotus feet on his head and blessed him. The Lord said, do not try to gain strength by performing austerities and penances. Render loving devotional service to the Lord Vishnu Krishna, for it is the highest of all activities. The brahmachari began to cry in joy, thinking constantly about the Lord's causeless mercy upon him. The devotees became jubilant and offered their obeisances to the Lord. The Lord then continued to dance ecstatically. One who hears this wonderful narration will certainly unite with Lord Chaitanya in devotional service. I offer my prostrated obeisances at the feet of Brahmachari who displayed such wonderful devotional understanding in accepting the Lord's chastisement. Time passed, and the Lord continued his nighttime kirtan sessions with his intimate devotees, barring everyone else to enter the premises. The pious population of Navadvip felt pained at being disallowed to enter during these kirtan pastimes of the Lord, and they blamed the atheists and miscreants for this. They complained, we cannot see this wonderful kirtan, which is like a grand celebration, every evening because of these fault-finding non-devotees. They only know one activity, and that is to criticize others, and so they are being deprived of seeing such extraordinary kirtan pastimes of the Lord. And Nimai Pandit has thus shut the doors to keep out these mischief mongers, but unfortunately even the good people are kept from coming. Everyone knows that Nimai Pandit is a very exalted devotee of Krishna. His heart is pure and faultless, and if we have full faith and devotion in him, then we will indeed see his kirtan and dancing. One of the pious souls commented, Let us just go and sit there, and then we can feast our eyes with Nimai's dancing. Seven. Going
Very
on a couple of
sweet.
hours. Huh?
Very sweet. Very
Mm,
sweet. That's a really wonderful story. I always enjoy it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna have to save my energy for later. Going on a couple of hours. We've been on. I've been doing working overnight. Yeah, trying to get turned around, or I'm not trying to just figure what's the best way to do that. Not be tired in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. It's been a couple hours already?
Going almost 15
Wow.
minutes away.
It's amazing. It just goes by fast. Yeah, all right. Well, are you going to be around in the afternoon there, Arjai?
Yeah, I have to get the truck worked on. Woke up to a flat tire this morning, so
Oh, wow. That's a bummer.
That's the
Yeah.
same truck that's been having this and that go have problems.